It's good to come your way again, and I believe that tonight program is going to be a wonderful program. And tonight we're going to talk about how you can make good money in Ghana. How you can make good money in Ghana and in Africa. Okay, so I have heard so much. There are a lot of people that they have come to me and they ask me, Pastor, is it possible that I can make money in Africa? Pastor, is it possible that I can make money in Ghana? And what kind of business can I start in Ghana so that I'll be rich in Ghana? Let me tell you something. You can be rich in any part of the world. You can be rich in any part of the world. You can make money in any part of the world. Okay? And I've said over and over, and I'll continue to say that money does not have a specific location. Money does not have a specific location on this earth. And I've said that the headquarters of money is not in Europe or in America. Okay? So you can make good money in Ghana. Ghana population is 30 million. And this 30 million, if you are going to change your mindset, if you are going to change the way you think, you are going to make a lot of money in Ghana. Because the Bible says that there is nothing new under the sun. Okay? Nothing new under the sun simply means that if somebody has done something here in Ghana, if somebody has done something here in Africa, then it means that that thing can also be repeated. Okay? If somebody made his money in Ghana, the person did not travel to Europe or America, and he was able to make money in Ghana, then you can also make money here in Ghana. But you see, for you to make money in Ghana, for you to make money in Africa, there are certain things that you must do. You need to change your mindset. You need to change the way you think. Okay? When we talk about poverty, poverty is a state of mind. Poverty is what? A state of mind. You need to become a different person to be able to drive poverty out of your life. Because we are in the image and we are the likeness of God. And all the resources that we need as believers to be successful, God has already invested it in us. So when we talk about money, how can one make money in Africa, in Ghana? There are a lot of money in Ghana. There are a lot of money in Africa. I'm telling you, there is nothing like shortage of money in this country. There is nothing like shortage of money in Africa. Don't let anybody deceive you that there is shortage of money. There is nothing like shortage of anything. You see, every lack that you see, every lack that I see, every lack that people see on this earth is as a result of what they are thinking. There is nothing like shortage of anything. There is nothing like shortage of money in Ghana. There are a lot of money because God has invested a lot of resources. God has invested a lot of money in this country. But people are not aware. People cannot take this money that God has given them. Please, wherever you are watching me from, share this video. I can see Joe. Wherever you are watching me from, please, I want you to share this video for me. Share this video. See, there are a lot of money here in Africa. There are a lot of money here in Ghana. Okay, so it is not when you travel to Europe that you can be rich. No, you can become rich here in Ghana. You can be rich here in Africa, here in Ghana. And today, I am going to, I can see Pastor Bediakun, Pastor Yabediakun watching live. God bless you, man of God. God bless you. Please share this video for me. So tonight, I am going to show you some of the things that can make one rich here in Ghana. Okay, what you need to understand is that number one, Ghana is a peaceful country. When we talk about peace, okay, we are one of the peaceful country on this whole planet. Okay, so number one, we have peace in this country. When you travel to some part of the Africa continent, you cannot even walk at night, like 10 p.m., 9 p.m., 11 p.m. You cannot even walk at night. But in this country, you can, not because of this corona or COVID-19 thing, you can take the night bus to Kumasi, let's say around 12 or 1 a.m. You can go to Kumasi. See, so freedom is something that is free. That is like we have a lot of freedom. There is nothing like armed robbers are harassing people in this country. So we have a lot of freedom in Ghana. And for one to succeed, for one to be able to make good money, you need a friendly environment to succeed. If you don't have a friendly environment that is friendly, if you don't have environment that is ripe for business, there is no way you can succeed in that kind of environment. What I want to tell you is that the economy will never detect the money in your pocket. So this means that if you live in America, okay, the fact that you live in America does not or will not guarantee you automatic success. Okay, the fact that you live in America, the fact that you live in Europe will never guarantee you automatic success. Okay, you need to understand certain principles to be rich. Now, one of the challenges that we have in Africa is that we have been taught by our parents to go to school. It is good that we go to school. When we have been taught that go to school and acquire a certificate, and afterwards try and look for a good job and become successful. Going to school, number one, doesn't grant success. You can't be rich by going to school. I'm not saying don't go to school. I'm saying that you cannot say that I am going to school because I want to be rich. You go to school to learn certain skills. But becoming rich does not depend on certificates. Now, there are so many people in Africa, so many people in Ghana. You can see a lot of university graduates after let's say 6 years in school, after 4 years in school. You will see these people looking for job. Every day they are running into one company to the other, looking for somebody to employ them. Because you have been trained and you have been taught that for you to be rich in Africa, for you to be rich in life, you are supposed to depend on certificate. You are supposed to use your certificate to be rich. Let me tell you something. Your certificate can never make you rich. You can never be rich by using your certificate. Let me ask you something. How many millionaires and billionaires, okay, how many university graduates, let me put it this way, how many university graduates or are millionaires and billionaires? How many university graduates are billionaires in Africa? How many university graduates are millionaires in Africa? You go to school and they teach you how to manage a business, how to manage a company, how to manage an enterprise, but they don't teach you how to own a business. They don't teach you how you can own a business for yourself. They don't teach you in school how you can set up your own business and how you can grow your own business to become a powerful business. They don't teach those things in school. So I'm saying that there are so many things that you can do here in Ghana to be rich. Africans, we need to believe in what we have. We need to change the mindset that I have to travel to Europe, I have to travel to America before I can be rich. That kind of perception, that kind of mindset needs to change. So someone is complaining that there is no money in Ghana, but at the same time that person can save, let's say 100,000 Ghana cedis, 10,000 Ghana cedis, or 20,000 Ghana cedis, and give that 20,000 Ghana cedis to a connection man to take him to Europe or to take him to America. I am saying that all these things must stop. Okay, you need to have business ideas. You need to come out with a certain business ideas. Our problem is that we are refusing to think. We are refusing to use the brain that God has given us. We are not exploring God-given brain, the asset. Number one asset that God has given us, that is our brain. We are refusing to explore that asset. We are refusing to use the brain. You see, God has given us our brain not to meditate on problems. God has given us our brain to solve problems. So our brain is there to solve problems. So we need to rack the brain and come up with a specific thing that we can do to make money in Africa. No. One thing that we need to understand is that for you to succeed in Ghana, for you to make money in Ghana, you have to throw away your excuse bag. There is an excuse bag that is hanging on your shoulder. There is an excuse bag that you have an accessories in it. You have been complaining that you cannot do this in Ghana, you cannot succeed in Ghana, you cannot succeed in Africa. Now, you are always complaining. Let me tell you something. You cannot complain and become successful at the same time. You cannot complain and become creative. Okay? Those who are creative, they don't complain. You are always complaining that there are no jobs, it is because you have been taught, you have been trained to look for job. And I want to tell you, you can never ever become a millionaire in Africa by looking for job. You cannot be a millionaire in Africa by looking for job. But you can be a millionaire or a billionaire by setting up your own company, by setting up your own business. Let me tell you something. There are a lot of money here in Africa. A lot of money here in Africa. You see, a Ghanaian will not drive a taxi on this African continent or in Accra or in Ghana. But a Ghanaian can travel to America and drive a taxi in America. A Ghanaian will not accept a security job, but this same Ghanaian will travel to Europe or America, and that Ghanaian can become a security officer in Europe. Okay. So the truth of the matter is that we need to change our attitude, the way we think. So you see the Lebanese coming to Africa and succeeding in Africa. How many Lebanese that do you know that they work for some people, or they work for somebody in Africa? Or how many Lebanese that do you know in Ghana that they work for somebody? They have different kind of mindset. The Indians, they come here and they make a lot of money here in Ghana. The Indians and Lebanese, they come here and they make a lot of millions, a lot of money in Ghana. But when you go to Lebanon, what do they have in Lebanon? The Lebanese, what do they have in Lebanon? What I want to say is that let us change our mindset. Let us change our attitude. So, I said, if you are a university graduate and you are watching this video, number one thing that you have to do, if you want to succeed, if you want to make good money here in Accra, in Ghana, you have to throw away your certificate. Throw away that certificate and begin to think like you don't have a certificate. Please share this video for me. It's very, very important. If you are university graduate and you are watching this video, please, and if you want to make good money in Africa, good money in Ghana, what I want to say is that throw away that certificate. Throw away your certificate and begin to think that you don't have a certificate. Let me tell you something. Those who have a certificate, those who possess, those university graduates and tertiary people, they always rely so much on their certificate. They always believe that they can never prosper by doing other thing than looking for a job. So I am saying that if you are going to make good money, if you are a university graduate and you are not working and you want to make good money in Africa, number one, it's not late. It's not too late. Throw away your certificate and think like you don't have a certificate. Because number one, those who have certificate, they always rely so much on their certificate. They believe so much in their certificate. But those who don't have certificate, they don't have anything to rely on. They don't have, because they don't have any certificate, they think in a different direction. So you see, despite Azuma Banda, you see all these great guys in Ghana making a lot of money. You see school dropouts in Ghana making, they set up their store, they set up their shops. They have 3, 4, 5 shops. Okay, they don't have any certificate, but you see a guy who can speak very good English. You see an university graduate who can speak very good grammar with a lot of degrees. At the end of the day, that person cannot set up a shop. That person is always fighting over trotro. So I'm saying that just put that certificate aside. Put your certificate aside and begin to think that you don't have any certificate. Begin to think that you don't have any certificate. I am saying if you want to make money in Ghana, in Africa, throw away that certificate and begin to think that you don't have any certificate. Now, if you are going to think like you don't have any certificate, then you know that you don't have any certificate to rely on, because it is so bad, it is so sad to see someone who has completed university, who has completed polytechnic for 4 years, 5 years without a job, without any job, because that person is not thinking. That person has relied so much on his or her certificate, and at the end of the day, that person is not thinking. So how do you make good money in Ghana? Number one, money in Africa, money in Ghana are in the gutters. Money in Africa, money in Ghana are in the gutters. You have to reinvent yourself. You have to reinvent yourself. Because this so-called university graduate who can speak big grammar, who can speak good English, there are certain business that they will never accept that kind of business. How come that an university graduate who can speak very good English will say that I cannot get any job, so I'm going to bake bread? Is it possible? How many university graduates? Okay, now because an entrepreneurship has taken, it has now taken, like, people are now seeing the opportunity. So a lot of people think that, oh, okay, I can do this. But how many university graduates believe that they can bake bread for a living? How many university graduates believe that they can sell charcoal? They can sell charcoal in Ghana. How many university graduates believe that they can start up their food joint, worship business, or cocoa or porridge business? How many university graduates would think like that? Our problem is that we have been brainwashed, and we have been conditioned to think that for you to succeed, you have to sit in an air-conditioned office. We have been taught that you have to succeed, you have to always go to the office. So if you are not working at the office, you see people always laughing at you. Okay, so the ordinary university graduate will never think of, let's say, starting a poultry farm. The ordinary university graduate will never think of, let's say, going to Techima or going to the north and go and buy yam and come and sell in Accra. That's why I said that you have to reinvent yourself. You have to become a different person and know that to succeed in Ghana, to succeed in Africa, Africa is full of problems. Africa is full of problems, and Accra population is almost 3 million. And this 3 million population, every day, there are a lot of people that they have been buying food. People, they have been buying watch every day. This 3 million population in Accra, every day, people have been buying porridge. This 3 million population every day, people have been buying water. So I am saying that if you want to be successful in Ghana, in Accra, and in Ghana, or let's say in Accra, then you have to think in a different direction. That what can I supply? What can I supply to this 30 million population? What can I give to this 30 million population? What can I supply in my area? You live in Ashaliboche, you live in Medina, you live in Dansuman. What can you supply? What can you supply in Medina? What can you supply in Ashaliboche? What can you supply? Because we have 30 million people in Accra. 30 million people in Accra every day. They have been buying toothpaste to brush their teeth. They have been buying toothbrush. Every day, these 30 million people in Ghana, they have been buying toilet roll. They have been buying water to bath. These 30 million people, they have been buying soap. So if you are university graduate and you are not working, it means that your mind is not working, because you have been programmed and you have been conditioned to look for a job. And I'm saying that there are a lot of money in, let's say, poultry farm. There are a lot of money in bread business. A1, for instance, is a millionaire. The guy is multi-millionaire because he took up the challenge to bake bread. When he started school at University of Science and Technology, okay, the kind of bread that he wanted to eat, he didn't see some of that kind of bread in Kumasi, and he started baking bread. And this guy is a university graduate, and now he's making good money from bread. How many of his colleagues, the people that he went to school with, any person on your school are almost man quarter in terms of money. So what I'm saying is that bread business, charcoal business. I'm not saying go and sell charcoal. You wait and listen to me. Yam business. You see, listen to me. To succeed in life, you don't have to reinvent anything. You don't have to reinvent anything. You have to take an existing product, okay, and add something to it. You have to take an existing product and add something to it. So, your mother was a kenkey seller. Your mother was a kenkey seller. And he was able to sell kenkey. And he looked after you at the university, from SS to the university. And now you have completed the university and you are not working. But you believe that your mother's business is not attractive. You went to school and you have a lot of skills. Why don't you take up your mother's business, the kenkey business, and add something to that kenkey business? The way your mother she has been selling this kenkey for the past 20-30 years. Your mother business is in the kiosk and it doesn't look attractive. Your mother kenkey business is in front of a gutter. It doesn't look attractive. So you can take your mother's business and bring certain innovative ideas to that kenkey business. How you can package the food. Because there are offices that if you can package the food nice, the guy who is sitting at the office can even buy your mother's kenkey, that kenkey, or you can package that kenkey and lunch. A dispatch or a motor rider will take the kenkey and send it to the guy at the bank or the guy at the office. Okay. Now your mother, she has been selling this kenkey for a long time, and even the innovative way, because your mother didn't go to school, she didn't know that she needs to package the kenkey in a nice polythene bag. So I'm saying that you are a university graduate and you are not working. Take up that challenge and begin to sell that kenkey. But your problem is that your friends are going to laugh at you. You can have 4 or 5 kenkey joints in Accra. Okay? All that you need is that you need a place that people are passing. A place that people always pass, like a lot of traffic. A lot of people using that road. You can set up a kenkey joint. A nice kenkey with a nice, like, what are the young friends saying? You can have a nice place and set up the kenkey. And I'm saying that people are going to buy the kenkey. There are these ladies that I know, they've completed university because they are not getting any job. They have decided that they are going to work with their mother at the market. Their mother, she's into yam, cassava, onion, plantain. These young ladies, what they've done is that they have their laptop and they have this app that people who cannot come to the market, those who are staying at the offices and because they are working so hard, they cannot come to the market. They are telling these ladies that I want 2 tubers of yam, I want plantain, I want this, I want that, I want this for 50 cedis. And these ladies will send the goods to them. People cannot come to the market because They are busy. So you can take up that your mother, your father's business, or that your mother's business, and add something, an existing thing to it. There is this kenkey that I know somewhere around Medina. And the guy is so smart that he has about 5 or 7 joints, kenkey joints. And you see that people will go to ladies who don't know how to prepare the kenkey. They will go to him and they will buy the kenkey from the guy. And they will go and sell it. The guy is in his house. He will prepare the kenkey. And people will come and buy the kenkey and they will go and sell it. The guy will fry the fish and everything with the pepper and everything. And some people will come and buy the kenkey and they will go and sell it. Also, a problem. Your problem is that kenkey business here. How can I say kenkey? Charcoal business. There are people who are making a lot of money from charcoal. They will go to the bush. They will go to the bush and go and buy the charcoal from the farmers. They will go and buy the charcoal from the farmers and they will bring it to Accra. You know, people, there are a lot of companies in Accra, India companies that they are always buying this charcoal and they will export it outside. Let me tell you something. Every business, okay, has the potential of generating millions. You can earn millions from every business, but it depends on the kind of mindset that you have. You can generate millions from any business. It depends on the kind of mindset that you have. I know Ashali Bochu. I know this popcorn seller. Okay, he has a popcorn joint, and when it is 4 p.m., come and see the way people will come and buy the popcorn. The popcorn is nice. When you are even walking, you hear the flavor, and you have to buy the popcorn. And so so you need 2 or 3 popcorn machine. You need 2 or 3 popcorn machine. Go on YouTube, and YouTube, you will see how Americans, how British, how Europeans prepare nice popcorn. You just learn how to prepare the popcorn, and you come and do the same thing. You see, Africans, we need to use our mind. We need to use our mind. So we are complaining there are no jobs, there are no jobs. I am saying that it is you. You see, you are the problem. Because you are not thinking, because you are not smart, you are not seeing any opportunities in Ghana. You don't see opportunities here in Ghana. But I'm saying that you can take existing product and add something to it. Take existing product and add something to it. Somewhere around 37, there is this opposite, I've forgotten, Mazimat. There is this filling station there. Okay, when you are going to Golden Tulip, there is this filling station there. You see that this filling station, there is this fruit. People, they sell fruit there. Nice place that they sell the fruit. And all kinds of fruit. And people will drive and come and buy fruit. Rich people will come and buy fruit. Your mother has been selling pawpaw. Your mother has been selling mango for a long time. Why don't you take up this kind of business and prepare a nice place, okay, a nice shed, and begin to sell mango, pineapple, begin to arrange it in a nice way. Because you have been to school and you know innovative ways of doing some of these things. Why don't you go on YouTube and look at how this kind of joint has been set up? And you see that if you can take up that mango business that your mother has been doing, she has been doing it at the market. That place does not look attractive. The place does not look attractive. So you just have to take up that kind of mango business and you begin to add pawpaw. You begin to add pineapple and all sorts of fruit in a nice joint. You package it in a nice polythene bag. And you see how people will begin to pay to that. What I want to tell my fellow Africans, what I want to tell my fellow Ghanaians is that this COVID-19 will soon be over. After this COVID-19, what are you going to do with your life? I have a school that will teach entrepreneurship. And I've been telling people that you see this traffic that we have a lot of traffic in Ghana, a lot of traffic in Accra. We have to pray for more traffic because people are making a lot of money in this traffic. So you have to take your business to the traffic. You have to get 2 or 3 guys who can sell in the traffic for you. Okay, who can plantate chips? You see, we are not smart enough. We are always looking for a white man's job, always looking for somebody to employ us. I am saying that as Africa, we have a lot of problems, and let us turn these problems into an asset. Let us capitalize on this problem that we have in Africa, and let us use this program. Wow, I can see Lady Pastor Sarah. God bless you for watching. I can see Benjamin, I see Edu. I can see. God bless. Please share this video for me. It's very, very important. Share this video for me. How to make good money in Ghana. How to make good money in Ghana. How to make good money in Ghana. I have this guy. And this guy is a farmer. Young guy. He used to work at the Stanbic Bank. And this young guy is now a farmer. He has taken a place in the Volta region. And he has been rearing goat and pig in Volta region. And he has been selling this goat and pig. Okay. There are a lot of money in pig business. People who are rearing pig. I have a friend who is a poultry farmer. A poultry farmer. And this guy, he has been able to invent his own incubator. And now he doesn't go to any factory. Okay? He on one person that using the incubator no. Etumi de bobo nembokono. He has his own incubator, and he watched YouTube how incubator was being prepared, and this guy has his own incubator. What I'm saying is that there are a lot of problems here, and all these problems are money. All these problems are money. I have this guy, for instance. This guy was into food business, okay. And when he started the restaurant, people were not patronizing the food. So I told this guy, what you have to do is that have a buffet every day, buffet for 50 cedis. Buffet for 50 cedis. And people should pay 50 cedis and come and eat. They should eat any food that they want. And this guy started this thing. Come and see. People started coming. They will pay 50 cedis and they will come and eat. 50 cedis to eat. They will come and eat. 50 cedis so. And people will eat 1, 2. And they cannot eat again. As soon as they will begin to eat 1, 2, 3, they are full. Okay. Food business, for instance, is something that you can do. But you are so shy. You are too shy that look at a beautiful lady like me. Look at a nice guy like me. How can I cook? How can I sell food? You only need to prepare a good food. And I'm saying you don't need a shop to even sell your food. You only need online shop. And come to my school that we will teach you how to use your phone to sell. How to use your laptop to sell. And you see, if you can prepare good food and you have an online shop, people all over in Accra can even place order for your food. I saw a lady doing an advert on Facebook. This lady, she has been preparing jollof rice and stew for 25 cedis. 25 cedis. And people started ordering the food. Oh, I'm in Kabenya, I'm in Tema, I'm here. You purchase it, you order it, and they will charge you a certain fee. And the dispatch rider or the motor rider will bring it to you. Please share this video for me. Please, wherever you are, share this video for me. And they will bring it to you. So I'm saying that you have to reinvent yourself. The problem is your thinking. The way you think. You see, you've put a mental block. You cannot think straight. So stop saying that there are no jobs in Ghana. There are a lot of things that you can do in Ghana. But your problem is that you are looking for a white man's job. You are looking for somebody to employ you. Take that mindset out and sit down today and ask yourself that, what can I do after COVID-19? What can I do here in Ghana, in Africa, after COVID-19? What can I do? Let me tell you something. In Ghana, as soon as you wake up from bed, when you charge your phone, you are paying money to ECG. When you go to the bathroom and you bath, you are paying money to the water and sewage water corporation. When you use soap, you are paying money to somebody. Okay? When you buy recharge cards to recharge your phone, to call your loved one or your friends, you are giving money to somebody. So, if you are not seeing money every day, if you are not seeing money at the end of the month, there is no way you are going to prosper. There is no way you are going to make a living. You are going to depend on people, and you are not supposed to depend on people. So I'm saying that sit down tonight and think. As I said earlier on, every business has the potential to generate millions. Every business has the potential to generate millions. There are millions hiding in any business. It depends on the person who is doing that business. We used to live in a certain area. And the area, there was a lady who was selling fish. Okay. And this lady was a fish seller, and she's the one who has been supplying the fish to all the stores in that area. So the day that the lady will refuse to supply the fish, you go to the shops to buy fish and you not get any fish. So I told the lady that you are nice, you don't have any business. Why don't you start this fish business? Because she came to me and she said, Pastor, what can I do? What business can I do with this amount of money? I said, go to the seaside and go, or Tema, whatever, and go and buy fish. Okay, and come and smoke it. Come and smoke the fish. Look for a place and start and smoke the fish. And begin to distribute. The lady was looking at me, Pastor, a nice lady like me. A pastor, a nice lady like me, selling fish. Pastor, don't you know this fish, it has certain smell? Say, yeah. And I told them, that is why you are going to be poor till you die. Because you are so shy to sell fish. Our problem is that Africa people talk a lot, and you are always thinking about what people will say if you do this business. What people are going to say. I know people in Kumasi, a woman in Kumasi, she has about 8 fridges in their shop. She has taken a big shop, and what she has been doing is that she went to Temali or the north, and she brought this Kaya Yogers from the north, and they have been selling water for her in the traffic. They have been selling water for her in the traffic. Water. And this woman, she has been able to build a story building. She has been selling water. She is not the one who has been selling the water. But she was able to buy about 4 or 8 fridges. And she has been chilling the water in the fridge. And people have been buying the water. I am saying that you are not prospering because you are refusing to think. Africa and Ghana, you can make real money here in Africa. These are some of the things that I've been teaching my students in my school. You can make real money in Africa, but you have to start thinking. Begin to think of what you can do after COVID-19. Begin to think, and if you are going to think, you are going to see a lot around. Go and take your father's business. Go and take your mother's business. Come to me and I will teach you how to run your father's business, how to run your mother's business. You are living in America, you are living in Europe. I'm saying that a time will come, you come to Ghana. You need to have a family, you need to have a business. You need to have a business here in Ghana. A lady came to Ghana last year. This year of returnees, the people who came to Ghana, the year of return. She's an American. When she got to Ghana, she said she's not going back to America. She went to America and she brought some money and she started this food business in Ghana. And she's making it in Ghana. Some ladies came from America, two sisters, and they have started making chocolate business in Ghana. Chocolate business in Ghana. God bless you. I'm not going to talk again. God bless you. God bless you for watching this video. Please share this video. Tomorrow, we are going to talk tomorrow. Please, if today is your first time watching this video, please share this video and please like the page, Power Unlimited TV. Tomorrow, we are going to talk about why the Lebanese and the Indians, why they are succeeding in Africa. Why the Indians and the Lebanese are succeeding. Why is it that the Lebanese and the Indians, they are succeeding Chinese? Why are they succeeding here in Ghana? And we are not succeeding. Tomorrow, make a date with me. Tomorrow, between the hours of 6 and 7. I can come on 6, I can come on 7. Between that time, please make time with me and let us talk. Akosu Yashen is saying that I can serve both breakfast and lunch for 15 cedis if I want to do it. Wow. Oh, my brother, Dada, God bless you. I can see Benjamin Esiod. I can see my sister, Lady Pastor Sarah. God bless you. Let us begin to think African. Let us begin to think. Let us use our problems as an excuse. Don't let us use our problems as an excuse. Let us convert our problems to asset. God bless you. Bye-bye.